Hey friends, welcome back to the Squadcast. I'm Eric.
And I'm Ken, and today we have with us
Darrel. Hi.
Hey Darrel, thanks for joining us.
No problem.
All right, Darrel, where are you from? Tell us about yourself. Who is Darrel?
So Darrell Starr, originally from the UK, Manchester, or just a little bit north of Manchester, where all the best people come from, in my opinion. Currently residing in Columbia, South Carolina. I moved to the States about 11 years ago now. So this is home.
Nice. I have to ask real quick, is South Carolina really welcoming?
That's another discussion. They're very friendly, yeah. They're very friendly, but it's not a big tri-scene.
Not a big tri-scene. Man.
No.
Better weather and they're not a big tri-scene. Oh.
Yeah.
So did you pick up triathlon back in the UK or once you got there?
I did, yeah. I played rugby for going on 25, 30 years or something like that. And just got older and slower, and I was getting injuries every week and breaking fingers and getting concussions, and I thought, time to hang up the boots. So I wanted something a little bit slower that would keep me in shape, so I decided to take up some triathlon. I'd always cycled, I'd always run. I hadn't swum for a long time, so that was kind of interesting getting back into that after not swimming for several years.
Nice. Excuse me. So you're on BSquad, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And how long you been on the team?
This will be my second year official, third year kind of unofficial.
Okay. How'd you find the team?
So I lived in Claremont, Florida for 8 years before moving, and for want of a better description, the tri-house at the bottom of our street was where AJ and several other triathletes used to hang out at the NTC. So I knew him from the NTC and from attending some parties at the house and getting drunk and so on and so forth. And that's kind of where I became the honorary member for the first year I was part of it.
Nice. Just got to experience that first time a couple months ago.
It's like a frat house for triathletes. That's the best description for it. It's like you go in there and you just smell.
He definitely knows how to party.
Yeah. Even at breakfast.
Oh. I'm not going to follow behind any of you guys on a bike. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, that's awesome. Well, thinking of that kind of a mentality, I'm going to start with a fun question of, like, what's the dumbest thing you've done since you've been with us?
Do triathlon. I don't know. I don't tend to do too much dumb stuff. I'm pretty responsible, I hope. I've not managed to make any of the camps yet, so I've not managed to make a complete fool of myself with everybody else.
Okay, that's probably for the best.
Yeah. I'm hoping to in the future, and meet people at races and make a fool of myself then, hopefully. Or up until now, not quite.
Okay. Are there any other team members out there near you?
No, I think the closest one might be Julie Springsteen up in Asheville.
Yeah, North Carolina.
I don't know if there's anybody in Atlanta, but I don't think there's anybody in Charleston either, to be honest with you.
Yeah, if you ask Julie real nice, she'll bring you down to camp next year.
Yeah. She won everything this year by the looks of things. She cleaned up on the raffle.
Envy Wheels, I think.
I know. Look at her.
So who do you normally train with?
Here, it's pretty lonesome, to be honest with you. I was going backwards and forwards to Atlanta for a little while. There was a group of people I used to ride with out there, a team called Dynamo, and I would kind of hook up with a few people from that group. But around here, like I say, it's not big. Triathlon's really not big. There are some people that I've met recently, but there's no real organisation. People kind of just go through the motions. They're not as competitive, I guess, as what I may be. So it's a lot of solitary hours on the bike, solitary hours on the run, and chat when you get to the end of the lane and the swim.
So how far do you have to go to get to the closest local try?
I actually did one last weekend. I did the first of the year. It was a local sprint, and that was only about 15 minutes away. It was pretty close.
That's not bad.
So set-up events are the big, I guess, the local company around it that put on the events. And they have a series. I think there's 4 or 5 races in the series, and that's pretty much it.
What's usually your distance? You go for the full iron, the sprint, something in between?
Full iron, yeah. I'll do everything. I mean, all I've been doing for the last 2 years is Ironman, so...
Wow.
Trying to decide what to do this year, whether to take a year off and just do halves, or whether to do a later one. Well, you know how it is. You talk a good fight, and then down the road you get bored and you sign up for something. So watch your space.
Wow. So if you're doing a full season of just full Ironmans, how many can you squeeze in?
I'll do 2. I mean, 2's tough turnaround.
That sounds like about 4 more than I would do.
It's 4 more than I probably should be doing.
Well, if you've got this solitary training existence, I have to ask, like, what's the way in which you've best connected with the team and keep connected with us as a group?
I mean, obviously social media, I see what's going on, and I throw a comment out every now and then. And like I say, I mean, hoping to meet people at some races. I'm doing rally in a few weeks, so hopefully there'll be a few people up there doing that. And then looking further beyond that, I think maybe the new family challenge at Daytona. I think there's a few people doing that one, and possibly Florida. So hopefully, like I say, in the future, connecting with people that way through some races. And because a lot of my races I did last year, I think I did Ironman UK, and there was nobody on the team from the UK then, so I couldn't connect with anybody. But I managed to talk my brother-in-law into doing it, so he's part of the team now in the UK.
Nice. So go have a family reunion just to have a squad meetup.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah. I'll try and get him over for camp next year. I don't think his wife will like it, but sorry,
2
Andrew.
for 1.
Yeah.
You're par for the course if that's the case.
Yeah, that's it. She's not visited me for a while, so it's about time.
You know, if we don't currently have any team members in the UK, I'm pretty sure we at least have some regular forum users on TRSracing. Are you on TRSracing?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, one guy sticks out. Andrew M, I think, is over there.
Yeah, I see TRSracing are always, I think they're always advertised with Wiggle Sports, which is a big cycling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some good deals. There's one of the best places to get tires from.
Tires and Bont cycling shoes and 1 or 2 other things. I always tend to go over there for my stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Support local.
Yep. So, what's on your agenda this season after Raleigh?
I'm contemplating either Chat or Florida full. Even though I was going to take a year off.
Spoken like a true triathlete.
Yeah. I've got money to burn, obviously. And Daytona, probably. And I'm thinking about throwing in Steelhead as well.
Nice.
Wow. Do you prefer steelhead over trout?
I prefer trout.
Or is steelhead a trout?
It's supposed to be, but it don't taste the same.
All right. I haven't been fishing since I was about 8.
It's a little bit dry.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, if you don't mind telling us, like, how do you get this lucky to get all this time to go and train and get all this Ironman distance work together? What's your secret?
I don't work.
You don't work?
No, I'm kidding.
Got a sugar mama? No.
No, yeah. No, I'm a director for a pharmaceutical company, so my hours are pretty flexible. I can go in a little bit later if I want to, or leave a little bit earlier. I'm on call pretty much 24/7 anyway, so with having that, I'm flexible when I can do my hours. So my training doesn't really get in the way of work, or work get in the way of training too much, whichever way you want to look at it.
Yeah, well, whichever your priority is.
Yeah,
really cool.
yeah. Training, obviously, work just gets in the way.
So would you happen to know where we can get a bulk discount on Viagra? I mean, asking for a friend, of course.
I can put you in touch with somebody, yeah. But unfortunately, we only make asthma medication, so it's not the good stuff.
Oh, not the good stuff.
Yeah, many cyclists and triathletes using that.
Yeah, although Chris Froome may be arguing that case right now, I guess.
Shots fired. So going long distance, are you self-coached? Do you work with a coach?
No, I work with a coach. My coach is out of Orlando.
Yeah.
So I think I don't know whether he knows AJ or not. I'm sure he does. He knows,
as many coaches as AJ has working for him now, chances are he's swallowed him up.
Yeah, he could have done. Yeah. My coach is a guy called Mac Benet Emad. He used to be an ex-pro himself. So nice. I've been with him for about 8 years. I like consistency.
Yeah.
All right. So he's guiding you to get your pro card, right?
Yeah, those days are long gone.
Nice.
All right.
Well, is there anything you'd like the team to know about you that we can either celebrate or hold over your head later?
I don't know about holding over the head. I don't know really, to be honest with you. Celebrate, expand on that one. What can we celebrate?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just using it as a way of saying what's unique about you that we can just all be glad to know that we got to know about you.
What's unique? Gee, that's a leading question. That's do you brag or do you keep humble? No, I'm pretty. I'm a pretty open, friendly person. I'm very approachable, and one thing I do miss about living here versus where I've lived before is, like I said before, there is a lack of a triathlon scene here, and so I kind of miss that. I miss the group rides and the group runs and everything. So I'm very social. I like to think myself as being pretty funny, pretty humorous, and
we'd agree.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that would be that'd be open to opinion though as well, I guess. So.
All right.
So definitely being humble there. Did you recently qualify and/or race Kona?
I did, yeah, last year. Yeah, I qualified in the UK, and I was out there this year, and that was humbling. It was, I went in there with a target and didn't quite get it. The course beat me. So, I mean, I did good. I won't say I didn't do well, but I missed out on what my objective was. So.
Well.
You already beat most of us.
Right. Not easy conditions out there either.
It's not, no. I mean, but you get caught up in that whole week, and it's just amazing. I mean, everybody talks about it, and you don't really appreciate what it is until you actually get there and you do it for yourself. And the conditions, I mean, this year they said it was pretty tame. Well, last year was pretty tame. But, I mean, it's brutal. The winds and the heat and the humidity, and it's just relentless all day. And you go in with a goal, and the guys that make it and they achieve what they set out to do, that's amazing. Oh. It's a humbling course.
I haven't raced Kona, but I was out there a couple years ago for the week, and I got to tell you, man, if you participate in anything that week as an athlete, I don't know how you race, because the whole space is just a ball of nerves, and that's on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Race
definitely.
day.
Yeah.
So
the best part of it was actually the underpant run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only time you really can because you're looking at everybody's, derrieres. But yeah, that's. I think that was the only time where you feel a little bit relaxed because everybody else, hopefully that's racing, is there as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, good on you for surviving the tension of that week, man. That's awesome.
it was good. I mean, I wouldn't swap it for anything. I mean, I understand. I mean, I didn't used to understand why people wanted to try and get there and do the legacy and constantly apply. But once you've done it and you're fortunate enough to do it, you understand why people want to get there. It really is a one-off race. I mean, Ironman's not easy like everybody says, but that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you qualify again, would you go back, or was that one and done?
Hell no. I'd go back.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah. I did say to myself on the bike, so a little bit of a backstory. I got sick I think I got either a stomach bug or food poisoning on the Sunday before the race. And that's kind of what led up to the week not being, the race not being what it was. And I was on the bike and I pretty much sat up on my aero bars the whole way. Because I just couldn't get aero with having stomach cramps. And I was saying to myself, why the hell am I doing this? Why, what am I doing this for? I'm not doing this again. I'm done with long course. And then the moment you get to that last 2 miles of the run and you come back into town, you're like, hell yeah, I'm doing this again.
Yeah.
It's just mixed feelings the whole way. It's one moment you're saying I'm not doing it, the next minute you're saying I can't wait to get back.
Yeah. Any race that's worth its weight in gold will kick your rear end and then make you want to come back for more.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's awesome.
Apart from the sprint I did this weekend, which kicked my butt. That was too fast.
Sprints are, if you're going to sprint a sprint, it hurts.
Oh, yeah. I felt it for like 3 days afterwards.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your time coming out this night and letting us know, and for being on BSquad, and we hope to meet you sometime. So
Yeah. Likewise.
Thank you.
Thanks, Darrell. It's good meeting you.
No problem. You too.
All
Any
right.
of you guys going to be up Rally Way?
Not this year for me.
No?
Not I. It's a long trip for me.
Yeah.
I know I'm working on my schedule for the next couple of years, so I think doing all these interviews, the hard part is everyone's like, "Are you going to be in this area? Are you going to be in this area?" I'm like, "Man, I'm going to have to set aside a travel budget thanks to you guys." But it is the best thing of being on this team and this squad is to get to meet people in so many places who are like you're a phenomenal athlete, but you got a great story. And hearing those stories and then getting my hind end kicked by someone like you on a race, worth it.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, we thank you for the time and keep kicking butt out there. And hopefully we get some great pics of you and hopefully some other TRS and BSquad guys.
Absolutely.
All
Absolutely.
right.
Been a pleasure.
And if you make Kona,
Thanks,
let
Darrell.
us know. I'm sneaking in your suitcase.
All righty. Good deal. You're bringing the beer, though.
Oh, gladly, if that's the price of admission.
And the La Croix.
Bottom drawer right here.
The team La Croix, yeah.
Sponsorship.
Exactly, yeah. I know we're trying to get that as one of the sponsorships, but it's not happened yet.
Awesome.
Good luck in Raleigh.
All right, cheers, guys.
Peace.
Later.